Hey, it's Coach Nick Tumminello. I want to show you what you can do if you can't get a chance to get outside and run, or you want to do some sort of treadmill workout, or just a new, more of a cardiovascular, metabolic type circuit type workout, total body movement, and you're just kind of stuck in a little bit of area. What you do is you take bands. My preference is the JC Predator bands. I like them because they're adjustable. They're phenomenal bands, pretty much the only bands we use here at Performance U. And then some sort of belt. You can even use an old weight belt strapped to the band. And all you do, pull it up around your waist. Now, I don't have it on my belly because it's going to restrict my breathing. I have it slightly kind of at my hips, and that way I can expand my belly. I come out and I get some tension on it, not too much tension, and I can do one of three movements. I can march. So obviously that's a little lower tempo, a little lower level. I can skip, or I can kind of high knee sprint. Now, before I get into the specific workout, a couple things I want you to notice here. Number one, the vector of resistance I have is slightly below my waist. It's at a downward angle. That's because when I'm trying to locomote forward, I'm creating a horizontal force, so I have to move in that direction, and I'm resisting gravity, which is a vertical force. Well, those two forces resolve into a diagonal force. That's called resolution of forces. You probably learned about that in physics class. So that's why we have this at a downward angle. That's why when you start off and try to run fast, you need some sort of angle very similar to the band. So, secondly, glute training is very, very important. A lot of people talk about people who are too tight in here and too weak back here. If I gave into this band, look what it's doing to me. It's pulling me into hip flexion. So now guess what muscles are really having to do a little extra work to keep me fairly tall. Now, what I mean by tall, I'm still staying straight here. Forward angle's okay. I'm saying not rounded. A lot of glute there. So people are going to go, man, I feel my glutes a lot more. So there's a lot of glute activation here in a functional locomotive style pattern. So there's a million things that you can do here, but let me show you a cool little interval that we like to use. We call these MSS intervals. We go 30 seconds of marches, 20 seconds of skips, and 10-second all-out high knee sprint. That's a minute, if your mathematics are great. And then if you could do multiple rounds of that, up to 5 rounds, 5 minutes, that's a heck of a workout. So I'm going to just give you an example of the three. So I can march, and then I would go into the skip. So I march for 30 seconds, skip for 20 seconds. That starts to really warm up a little bit, and then all out as fast as I can, pumping everything for 10. And then my heart rate's up, so I go right back to the marches where I allow it to slow back down a little bit. Got 30 seconds there, and then boom, right back to the sprints, and then boom, back to the high knees. And I'm really driving my arms as well. I want good mechanics there. So, you can hear I'm already breathing, and I probably want to get that a minute of activity. That's the cheapest treadmill you'll ever come by, just as effective as any other thing that you could do on a few $1,000 treadmill.